Everybody, this is Coaster Crazy 10, and I wanted to do a video, a little bit of a change of pace. I don't have any current pickups right now, although I will be getting some shortly, I hope. So I wanted to do a video here just to kind of put something up, just to show you guys that I'm not leaving or anything. I don't intend to leave at all. If you know me, I'm very busy, and that's the limiting factor on this stuff. I mean, I hardly have enough time to sleep. I don't even get to play games, so I'm not leaving. I'm not anything like that. I'm just busy. Sorry for the sun glare. I'm trying to get natural light in here, which is better lighting, but if it shines off my glasses, I do apologize. I want to do a tag. I want to create a tag, and this is going to be the favorites tag. And then you're supposed to do this monthly, but I may do this bi-monthly or something like that. Basically, the idea is you talk about the games that you're enjoying the most this month. Talk about something gaming related that you're looking forward to in the next coming months or year or however long you want to go. Your most anticipated gaming thing of the near future. And then also talk about something else that you have as an interest, things that you're enjoying within that interest. For me, I'm going to talk about music, and also talk about something that you're looking forward to within that vein. So I'm just going to get right into this. Basically, I have a couple games I want to talk about that I'm enjoying, and I'll just go into that now. First game, Super Smash Brothers. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know I'm a fan. I've posted several videos mentioning it, and I really, really do enjoy Smash. I do play a lot with my friends. Well, I used to play a lot with my friends. I don't have the time anymore, but I play this at PAX East as well. It's a great game. It's a classic game. I honestly prefer it to the the Melee and Brawl, the GameCube and Wii versions, just because they added so much into it and it makes it feel so slippery, and I prefer, I just have more control in this version, it feels like. It's just a personal preference. I really enjoy this game. It's a good party game, and everyone knows Super Smash Brothers, so it's fun. If you watch my Christmas special, you'll know that I main Captain Falcon. I've actually been working on Pikachu a lot recently, and just generally kind of messing around with characters, trying to find some other character that I enjoy playing, because it got kind of boring, stuck with one character. So I'm just branching out. It's a lot of fun. I ordered an adapter, N64 USB adapter, and I can play on an emulator. There's a Calaria, I don't know how to say it, emulator online. It allows you to link up with people to play Smash online, and I'm hoping to get into that. Hopefully try to start learning some more advanced techniques, because I don't have anyone else to really teach me, because out of the people that I play with, I am pretty much the best. There are some people that can beat me, but I don't really like to count that because of their cheap tactics, but that's a completely different story. So I'm going to try doing that. With that being said, if you have the capability to play Smash online, or you're interested in it at all, drop me a PM, anything like that, and I can help you get it set up. And I would love to play with some of you guys if that's something that you guys are interested in. Just to note, though, you have to be kind of relatively close to each other when you're playing it, or it'll lag too much, and it'll be really hard to play, and you run a greater risk of desynchronizing, which basically just makes the game unplayable. You have to reboot the emulator. But yeah, Super Smash Brothers, awesome game. This next game, this is the Saturn game I've been enjoying the most, because it's the most pick up and play Saturn game that I have, and that's Galactic Attack. This is a vertical spaceship shooter. It's one of my favorite genres. It's very, very fun genre. It's hard. It's so much fun to pick up and play, though. This game is actually becoming increasingly more difficult to find. I would recommend you guys pick this up if you have any interest in this at all. Pick it up as soon as you can, because when I bought this about a year ago, there were a pretty good amount of them on eBay, and I got it for $5, $10. I don't know the exact price. I looked on eBay now. There's 5 of them the last time I checked, and they're going for 20 plus. So this game is definitely becoming more sought after, and as a result there's less of them on eBay, and the price is going up. So if you're interested in this at all, pick it up as soon as you can, because this has been an underrated gem for quite some time, and I'm guessing people are kind of getting around to figuring it out. Definitely pick this up if you're a fan of the Saturn or spaceship shooters, because this is a really good one. And it's a lot more affordable than Radiant Silvergun or Donpachi or stuff like that. This last game that I want to talk about that I've been enjoying recently, I haven't been playing recently because I don't have the time, but I do want to get into playing it, hopefully this spring break, and maybe finish it. I got about 2/3 into it. of the way through on winter break, and that's Dark Cloud. I do prefer this to Dark Chronicle, Dark Cloud 2. Don't hold it against me. It's just I like the simplicity of this a lot better. I appreciate what Dark Chronicle 2 or Dark Cloud / Dark Chronicle, the sequel to this game, brought to the table. It made a lot of improvements, but I just found that there was so much to do, and it was such a huge game that I really didn't have the time to commit to it. I love RPGs, and I wish I had the time to commit to them, but I just don't. I just don't have the time. Hopefully I can play some this summer, but I really don't know if I'll be able to. And it'll probably be a while before I can really sit down and enjoy another good RPG, which is really a shame because I love RPGs. And I just had a recent subscriber ask me what an RPG is, and I'll just answer it here. It stands for role-playing game. So definitely, this is great. This is an action RPG, dungeon crawl. Really, really good game. I would recommend playing if you guys get the chance. And I've heard someone draw comparisons to Hyperdimension Neptunia, if that helps you. Maybe it might not help you. You might not like that game, but either way. And the gaming item that I'm looking forward to is 3DS. I'm not going to have money to pick it up on launch, which is this coming Sunday, I believe. But I am very interested in owning one sometime soon. Hopefully I can get a hold of one before summertime. And cannot wait to play some of these games. Definitely looking forward to Kid Icarus and Star Fox and Ocarina of Time 3D. And actually the Resident Evil game looked pretty fun too. So definitely awesome. And I really enjoy the 3DS. I know there are some people that aren't really digging it, but I thought it was great. So I can't wait to pick that up. Next topic I want to talk about, the other stuff, is music. I really, really am into music. I'm kind of into the heavier side of things, the metal. Please don't call this screamo, though. There is screaming in it, but it's not screamo. That's actually its own separate subgenre of metal. It's actually very popular in Europe, and to me, it's characterized by a more whiny, like a higher pitched screaming noise, and a lot darker, like slower, depressing kind of music. Whereas this album, one of these albums is considered post-hardcore. The other one, I don't even know, probably post-hardcore as well. Post-hardcore just references music that combines elements of singing and screaming, guitar-driven with like really chunky riffs, some guitar solos, some kind of like arpeggios and stuff like that. But basically, it's mostly the dichotomy between a high-pitched singing and then a screaming voice, and that can either be high or low-pitched, either one. There's a lot of information on subgenres of metal. If you're at all interested in learning about that, it's all on Wikipedia. I don't know that much, and I know a decent amount. There's just so much to know. But anyway, there's Escape the Fate's new album, Escape the Fate. It came out in November. I just got around to picking it up. This is a great album. There's a couple tracks in here that are just super good. They're just amazing. I've been listening to this a lot. Favorite tracks on this album include Massacre, Gorgeous Nightmare, Day of Reckoning, The Aftermath, G3, and The Final Blow. Those are all really good songs, but this album is pretty solid all the way through. If you're a fan of anything related to post-hardcore, maybe give this a listen. There is some screaming, so if that turns you off, don't bother listening to it because you probably won't like it. But if this sounds okay, give it a listen. I actually found it to be a really good album. This album I just picked up as well. I picked it up at the same time, and that's the Human Abstract Digital Veil. This is quite a bit heavier than Escape the Fate, and it's also quite a bit heavier than previous Human Abstract albums. The only other Human Abstract album I own is Nocturne, which this album has the same guitarist as that album. Their guitarist left briefly while they were recording their second studio album, and then he came back for this one. They did lose their original vocalist, but I think their new vocalist is a bit better. It's definitely much heavier, and it's a kind of an acquired taste, but it's been growing on me a lot. By far the best song on this album is Antebellum. There's hardly any screaming in this at all. It's a lot of like very soaring, like high, like almost epic sounding vocals. Very, very cool. It kind of reminds me of like a male Amy Lee almost. Not like as good, but just kind of the tone, how she kind of does like the really airy, soaring kind of lyrics. It's hard to describe it, but you know what I mean if you're familiar. Lots of that. It's really good. It combines, really like acoustic, and then you have your sweeps with the chunk, and then singing, and then it gets really heavy with the screaming, and then it goes in between those. It's incredible. Other songs on this album that are great are Faust, Complex Terms, Horizon to Zenith, those are a little bit heavier, and then Patterns is pretty good. It's about the same heaviness as Antebellum. And then the song that I'm looking forward to, the album I'm most looking forward to the next coming weeks is Protest the Heroes' new album. It is called Scurrilous, and they have released one single. It's called C'est la vie, and it's awesome. And you can also take a listen to a song called Termites. It's kind of floating around on YouTube. Everything else, as far as I know, has been blocked by, I guess it's WMG, and you can't really listen to them. You can get this whole entire album off of like torrenting websites. I don't do torrents, so I'm just going to wait until the album drops. It drops this Tuesday, March 22nd. If you guys are interested, pick that up. It's going to be a great album, I guarantee you. And let's see, the people that I tag, I'm going to tag 5 people for this explicitly, and then it is an open tag, but I want to tag 5 people explicitly, and hopefully I'll get a response from all you guys. If not, I understand, you're probably busy, but I would like to hear what you guys are playing and things you're looking forward to. The people I'm going to tag are Pete, snestastic, Owen, Lebasu77, let's see, DavidLeeT, I guess his name is David, let's see, Crow111, who, I don't know what his real name is, and then TheAlfredEffect, Alfred, I'm going to tag you as well, and I'm going to link all their channels below, and I will send you a message or post on your profile or something that I've tagged you in this video, but everyone else feel free to respond in any capacity. It can be a text response, video response, whatever you want, and if you do a video response, please link it to this video, and that would be awesome. So hopefully I get a pretty good positive response from this, and if I do, I'll try to keep up with this every month and switch up the other thing, the other favorites topic. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being patient with the lack of videos. I know that I'm not posting videos as constantly as I usually do, but I mean, I've had to dock hours at work. I just can't keep up with homework and do work and all this other stuff. So I'm trying. I'm really trying, but I'm too busy. And I know you're tired of hearing that excuse, so I'll just shut up. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. And I have a couple of more videos, normal content videos planned in the next week or so. So stay tuned for those, and I will see you guys then.